y'all, welcome back to Roni Rant. Today I'm talking about closure. I put on Instagram and Twitter and I'm like, do y'all think closure is a necessity? And a lot of y'all said no. Some people said yes, some people said it depends. Some people thought I was talking about closure on your hair. But I'm gonna give you my thoughts on closure, okay? A lot of us don't even know how to recognize closure once we receive it, because we're too busy and stuck on receiving closure from that party, and we're not always going to get closure from that person that we expect it from. Not like majority of the time, it hardly ever comes from that person. And we also get it mixed up. We get closure mixed up. I'm saying we because I'm guilty of this. Getting closure mixed up with gaining an understanding. Like, I know I'd be like, I just want closure. Like, I just want closure. Like, I want to know why. Like, he gonna have to give me closure. Like, he need to tell me why. And I didn't want closure, y'all. I wanted understanding. I wanted to know why. And the closure is when you're ready to move on. It's a resolve. You've closed that chapter and you're okay with it. I wasn't okay with the situation. I wanted to understand it. Like, let me know what's, because I wanted to, in a sense, I wasn't ready to give up. I wanted to repair. I wanted to fix. I wanted to mend. I wasn't ready to move on. And then, so I didn't want closure. I feel like a lot of us get closure and gaining an understanding mixed up. So what I mean when I say that you don't always get closure from the party that you expected to come from is, you can get closure from yourself. You can get closure through God. You can get closure through other life experiences. You can get closure from other people. You can get closure from other people's story. You can be convicted in so many different ways, because just for me, I know I was going through a situation where I thought I wanted closure, like I just said, and I wasn't ready for closure. So I let myself live, like go through life or whatever, and be upset, be heartbroken, be in my feelings, and give myself a chance to move on. And it wasn't until I actually had a conversation with one of my friends, and he didn't even know that he was providing closure to me. Like, I didn't even know I was about to receive closure, because it wasn't even on my mind no more. And then he said something to me. We were just having a regular conversation like we always do, and I was like something like hit me, y'all, and I'm like, okay, that's what I needed to hear. I've been trying for months to get him to say those things to me, but he couldn't say it. So like I said, it doesn't always come from that person. I had a friend where she was talking about how she felt better once she started writing. She started writing down prayers and notes and stuff, and she started feeling better. And I was like, you felt better because that was your closure. You were able to freely let go, and you were okay. You're at peace now. So it wasn't like, cause y'all, we can talk to these people, like friendships too, like people, we can talk to them, guys, girls, whoever, and we still leave these conversations upset, confused, still in limbo, because people aren't always as 100 as they say they are. They're not. So the chances of completely getting closure and feeling like, oh, you walk out that situation whole, let's just be real, because I know sometimes I don't want to be 100 with people because I'm scared I'm gonna hurt their feelings. So you really think we always gonna get closure from that person? Like, no. Like, some people can. I'm not saying that you can't receive closure from that person, but 9 times out of 10 you receive closure in 100 different other ways from that person. To answer the question I polled on Instagram, I'm not sure if closure is a necessity, especially for everyone, but I do know that closure doesn't always come from that person that you expect it to come from. Closure comes from, it can come from experiences, close related relationships, people, just being in the spirit of God, just even going through the channel of just moving on, and you just accept for things for what they are. That in itself is closure. So don't go through a situation and think just because I didn't get the answer I needed from that person that that's not the answer. And don't be so stuck on like tunnel vision on getting the answer from that person, because you may not ever get what you need from that person, but you may have received it in so many different ways, but you've turned a deaf ear to it because you were expecting to hear from that person, and it's not always going to happen like that. So y'all, until next time.